New Superman trailer is out, and I'm sure you've seen it because either 1,000 influencers have shoved it down your throat or because Warner Brothers has gone crazy with the marketing. I've seen this thing everywhere, even Instagram promoting it. I've seen ads of the trailer. Never seen numbers like this before. This is insane, and we have to talk about it. A lot of people ask me what are my thoughts about this trailer. Just emotional level might not handle the fanboys crying in the comment section, so I just kind of avoided. Movies literally mean different things to all of us. Superman means a lot to a lot of people. Superman means a lot to me, but there are things that I liked and I didn't like from the teaser trailer, and I was pushed by you guys to kind of speak up. I'm a huge fan of Superman. I am a big believer the more superheroes that we have nowadays, the better. We need them. I closed my eyes and it wasn't this hype that's happening behind the scene. You saw the trailer in another time, would it have had the same impact as it does today? Feel like it wouldn't have. But because of everything that's happening, because of the history, because of the drama and the, fanboys, because of the fandom who is turning into a fandom from a galaxy far, far away, it's making this hot and spicy and steamy. And everyone wants a piece of this cake, right? Let's talk about it by sections. Number one point I want to talk about is who is this teaser trailer for in reality? Like, who is it for? Number two, what is happening in this teaser trailer? Mind you, I'm always saying teaser trailer because it is a teaser trailer. It's supposed to be an introductory trailer, okay? Number three, we're going to talk about the things I hated about the trailer. And number four, the things I loved about the trailer. And number five, just an open discussion about the fandom. All the hate little things that you're going to write, I already read them before. So don't waste your time. Do something different. Change it up. Support my channel. Subscribe, like my stuff, comment good things, maybe change it up for the good, okay? Let's talk about who this teaser trailer is for. I personally think they went for every single person in the world. Dog lovers, romantics, horror, because Metamorpho looked exactly like Game of Thrones for some reason. The Night King, like, am I the only one who thought about that? It hit home with the family moment. Actual tension. I found it a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest, that makeout session between Lois and Clark Kent, because he was dressed as Clark Kent. So I think she knows who he is. There is a lot going on in a teaser trailer, which to me is a hot mess because they're saying you're trying to get the views, you're trying to get everybody from everywhere to like your teaser trailer, but you leave people a little bit confused and they have to watch it over and over to see what's happening. Great technique, great tactics. I can see what you're doing there. I would have left it short. Just a lot of Superman, him walking, the dog, the eyes, perfect. I would have taken out a lot of the stuff. If I have the chance, I might edit the trailer myself to show you what I'm talking about. I just needed something like to just leave me wanting more. Now I feel like I got a lot and I'm afraid of the trailer when it gets released. How much more are you gonna give us? Like stop. Sometimes Warner Brothers, for some reason, you guys give us so much of the plot and sometimes you ruin special moments that you shouldn't. Leave it. I mean, this movie has had a great thing for itself. It's that nobody shared anything. Leaking images that were explanatory of some sort of plot. Things were kept really on the down low. People have no idea what this movie is about. So I think it's great to leave it that way. I think it's great to just capture Superman's the essence, crypto for sure, and just kind of just leave it at that. Please, in the trailer, please don't give us more. I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I don't want it to be spoiled anymore. What is happening in this teaser trailer? Why do I think it's too much? I felt, like I was saying earlier, that a lot was given, especially when it comes to the Justice League. I didn't need to see the Justice League. I need to see the members. Like, I'm okay with skipping that. Let's focus on Superman. Also, it was missing the engineer and more people apparently that are gonna show up. So many characters. Luthor Corp. I can't even say it. My English is leave it at Lex Corp. Like where you have to check. And then you saw in the trailer Stag. So it's like two agents introduced in one teaser trailer. One in Metropolis, one in Gotham City. That I was like, wow, this is heavy. This movie comes heavy. You know what it reminds me of? Guardians of the Galaxy. Team up. So let's just call it the Justice League. I know it's a lot of focus on Superman. I don't know. I'm confused. You see Superman's dad. I don't know. He looked kind of like down or sick or something. I don't know what's the deal with that. He hurts. I see the human side of that. I like it. You see Superman disappointed. I mean, like he did something bad. Like people are mad at him for something that happened there. It might have been him or might have been like a setup, but you can see him struggling, walking in sadness. And we saw this in BVS, and a lot of people criticize that, which they don't criticize it now. I find it to be a beautiful thing to do. Like seeing Superman like that, it's and humanity not believing in him. It's something that we see in comics, and we saw it in Henry's version, in this version, and I think it's something people have come to terms with. Maybe I don't know. I think it's about time nobody criticized that. Good. We're doing great. I love that, by the way. A huge fan. The Kryptonian kind of fighting him, and I'm like, are they gonna do a Bizarro kind of thing? Who is that? Who is that Kryptonian fighting? I don't know. So it's another character added to the team. The score, I understand. I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to play homage to Christopher Reeve's Superman. You're trying to honor that Superman, which is iconic. I understand. But the problem I'm having is that nothing in this trailer reminded me of him. That's a good thing. We wanna give. It's like making a Wonder Woman movie and giving it a Linda Carter theme. To me, that's weird. Leave the legacy alone. Leave it. It's a legacy. I hope this is just for the teaser trailer. I hope it's just, but we heard it twice already in the poster and in this teaser trailer. So I fear that that's the score of the film, and I don't want it to be. I think there's opportunity there to create something big for this movie, unique. David deserves it, and I think this Superman deserves it. Please change it or make it like a surprise or something. Don't have this be the score. I can't even. Please. Superman is so iconic. Each one deserves its own thing. Man of Steel, First Flight. I get goosebumps. Okay, Hans Zimmer is like, the whole Man of Steel album is a masterpiece. Cannot be touched. Do not touch it. Do not replicate it. Don't give me First Flight in guitar solo for a whole nother Superman. I get it. The homage. Again, I get it. But think about it. David deserves its own masterpiece. And I feel like music is very important to James Gunn. And I hope that he kind of just surprises us and is going to get us to cry during the movie. Like, I feel like he is going to surprise us with a beautiful score for David. We're going to get to the things I hated, which I'm doing like a feedback critic of like what I thought, okay? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying I would have changed a few things or make it different in certain ways. I'm being honest from my heart. If Warner Brothers doesn't invite me to anything or cares for me as a creator, it's fine. So far, so good. I mean, it's been 2 years I haven't worked with them. I feel like I'm on a blacklist because I love Man of Steel so much. Every single person that was casted for this project is a powerhouse of an actor. The Lex Luthor casting, the Superman, he is beautiful. He is a good boy, like beautiful. Like, he does remind me of young Cavill. I can't help it. But Cavill reminds me of Superman. And Cavill reminds me of Christopher Reeve. So in all the casting, there's one thing, the common denominator is like they all look like Superman. They all look like Superman. And David is such a beautiful, sweet boy with dimples in the face. And Rachel is stunning. And so every single character in that film that was casted is the perfect casting. So congratulations to the casting director. They did an excellent job. Go to things that I hated about it, but we're gonna go then into the positive, okay? There's a lot of things I loved. I hated the Justice League suits. I'm sorry. quality, the color of it, the design of it, not a fan. Wanted to get excited for the suits. Zero. Did zero for me. Not gonna cosplay that hot girl ever. I hope it changes in another movie or they change the costumes. I don't know. But I didn't like them. I'm not a huge fan. Look, Black Adam, for example, did an amazing job at creating comic accurate and spectacular suits. I wanted that for this film. I wanted things that Aquaman suit. It was just like, please, please. And part two, or whatever it is that you make them different. I think he's gonna do it. But James Gunn loves leather, and that's another problem. The super suit. I don't like it either. Neckline of that super suit. Okay, that is a positive thing, but I love the neckline. I find it to be very beautiful, New 52, but I hated the feel of the leather on Superman. Overall, the trunks, I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna be like, yeah, crybaby. I'm not a crybaby. You see me crying? I'm literally telling you like what I don't like. So don't write crybaby. I'm not crying. I'm just telling you, not a fan of the trunks. I like the New 52. I have so many New 52 Superman like things in my house all over. And just a simple belt like the with nothing just looks so well. It flows so well. That suit without the trunks would have just been like, he's such a tall, handsome man. Imagine like that neckline with, I mean, I love the cape. I love everything about it. The boots, I don't know. Maybe without the trunks, it would have just been better. I feel like James Gunn is going to address this and it's going to say something funny in the movie about the trunks. Mark my words, he's gonna make fun of himself for putting the trunks because he is like that. He's very into humor and he's probably gonna have a joke about it. Man, I think of David and he looks so beautiful, like from here up. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I feel like it was very heavy, very full of information for a teaser trailer. And I'm afraid that's gonna get worse, guys. And I hope that doesn't happen. Things I loved about this trailer. I'm not gonna lie. I teared up when I saw Crypto. Because I was like, who is he whistling to like that? I teared up. And James Gunn is really good at that because he uses animals to get to us as Guardians of the Galaxy, of course. It's a little cape and he's little. Like, he's so cute. Like, having the little, what is it that the dogs get? Like, the cats. Like, they get, like, antsy, like, jumping around. There was a meme going around of him whistling to a cat and not making it because the cat would never come. That's just facts. It's funny because Superman did own a cat, and that's just like, just thinking about this is really funny to me. Another thing I love is Lois Lane. So she came out for like a little bit of the trailer, but I can tell you this, Rachel, if you haven't seen Marvelous Miss Maisel, you're missing out. This girl can act and she is funny. And I feel one thing Gunn has for going for himself is like, he knows how to make strong women in these movies. Like Gamora, Nebula, he could do that with Lois Lane. And I could see that happening with Rachel. See her winning all of us in a heartbeat. Smartiness and her funniness, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of her in this film and I appreciate that. Love the shot of Superman saving the little girl. It's beautiful. Love the shot of him and Lois, Superman and Lois just like kissing midair in that beautiful, I don't even know where that is, a station. It was so cinematic, so beautiful. I was like, oh, that's so nice. The city, the colors I liked. A lot of people complain about the colors. I didn't see anything wrong with the colors. Remember when he posted a teaser of the teaser? It's like a countdown, like, oh, tomorrow the teaser comes out, or I don't know. It was like, look up. That one looked off. It looked like at the end they were gonna give a commercial for like AT&T phone or something. It looked like a commercial coloring. I was like, I hope this teaser trailer is not like that the whole time because that looks weird. Like a commercial or like the new Lexus. Like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of little things that I liked and a lot of things that I didn't. I feel weird. Are you a fan of the teaser? I'm not. Are you a fan of Superman? I am. Are you a fan of the new movie? Are you excited for it? I am. The teaser didn't make me feel, it made me feel confused. No, it has nothing to do with Henry. I'm over it. It is what it is. Like I said, we need Superman, and David deserves it, you know? It's funny because I used to be part of the movement, the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut, and one of the main reasons I joined is creative freedom. For me, it's very important for an artist to have full creative freedom and full control of the art they're creating. I cannot imagine me making, I don't know, a video or someone telling me I can't have it the way I want it to be. That sucks, you know? And his daughter and the whole history of the Snyder Cut, which I could make a whole video about that with me personally. And we raised a lot of funds for Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and a lot was done for a cause, and we got the Snyder Cut released. I'm very happy. Now, Superman is multi-dimensional. A lot of people are arguing back and forth like Superman is not dark. Superman can be dark. Wonder Woman can be dark. There's comics for all sorts of types of characteristics. There's vampire Superman. There's so much going on. The Flash introduced the multiverse. Marvel introduced the multiverse. I think people understand that there can be multi-dimensional characters, and I think Cavill and the Injustice timeline that Snyder was going for could have stayed. I can see how Gunn thinks that, you know, oh, we gotta just scratch it from zero and just start with Superman and this is my own thing and fire everybody else. In a way that it was a slap to the face of my generation of Superman, because the arc for Henry was not finished. And it pissed me off. I read the Injustice books. I love Flashpoint Paradox. And I like the dark versions of Superman also. So for me, it was like something different. It's like people love The Boys, people love Invincible, because these are stories that are different and dark, and we have Darkseid coming with the new gods, and I thought that was amazing to see that in real life happening. And there was I wanted BVS to I wanted that to kind of just finish, let the men finish. You had time to come up with something and just have it done and just like close it off. Give a very nice farewell to Cavill. He deserved it. The day that Cavill is like, I'm back as Superman, then after it's like, nope, you're not. Oh my gosh, I was so mad. Come on, man, you could have waited a little bit. And it was kind of personal. It felt personal, and that makes it unprofessional. And a lot of fans, including myself, were kind of hurt because I love Henry. And the fact I couldn't say farewell and go to see a final film by him of like being Superman, giving him the opportunity and honor to say goodbye, kind of hurt. But I get it. I just, it is what it is, guys. We can't just be negative about everything. And I'm a person that, even though that's my taste, I get attacked left and right for believing in something or that I like something, because that's what the internet is about nowadays. Entitlement. It's like right now, I don't want to do this, but I have to, because a lot of you have asked me, and I think it's okay to talk about this. So I just feel like Henry is my generation Superman, and I think he needed a good farewell. Just like Superman and Lois, like how they finished and they were able to say goodbye and move on. I feel like the same could have been done. Things could have been way different in the fandom. We wouldn't have the Star Wars vibes that we're having nowadays. But then again, I don't want to step back from the topic. So we talked about other things. Overall, if I have to rate this, I would give it, I don't rate. I don't rate. Because maybe to me, it felt a certain way, but maybe to you is a 10. Maybe it made you cry. Maybe you saw something and reminded you of what Superman stands for, and it made you emotional. Maybe you saw a moment with a dog and you just lost your pet. Every film is meant for someone. This one is meant for me for sure. I love Superman. I love Supergirl. super family. I think it's needed. I see it in the kids that I visit at the events for nonprofits. I see the need for a Superman. I see the hugs and love he gets. And I'm happy. I'm happy that we're getting a Superman. I'm being emotional right now because I wasn't gonna do this because of the toxicity in this fandom. Someone who respects so much superheroes. I don't know. This trailer was crucial for everything that's happening and the changes that impacted all of us. And I just want things to get done correctly. Wish the best to all the fans of DC. And I think this is my first trailer reaction until Jurassic World, because that's like my other love and passion. Thank you. I hope you like and subscribe. We're talking fandom things. Let me know in the comments. Did you enjoy this video? Did you? We're getting Superman, guys.